racing with passion. That's high art. And I think that's Toby Marshall driving the chariot of the gods.
I always wanted to be a director. Like I knew that, and I wouldn't say from a child I was going to do a car movie, but when I was on Active Valor, I was directing a lot of commercials and I was doing a lot of car commercials, and I was like, man, we just got on the set and we were talking about some of the greatest car movies of all time are still from the 60s and 70s. It's still Bullet, Vanishing Point, French Connection, and it was like, I want to do a car movie next. I want to see if we can, do a throwback to that era when there was, still no CG and everything was real. And really, that's when the idea of me doing a car movie spawned. It was about 3 or 4 years ago on that movie.
You see the bus, right?
What's that?
The bus! The bus!
Go to now. Looks like a scene out of Speed down there. Hard left and 3, Keanu.
Oh, you mean that bus? Bus.
Steven Spielberg and Stacy Snyder were fans of mine from Active Valor, and I think they know, like, my signature's no CG, everything's real. And so I think that was probably the reason they asked me to direct Need for Speed. I applaud Steven because I think that's what he wanted. He wanted a real, I can't remember, man, he did Duel. He kind of knows that genre really well, and I think he really wanted that for this movie. And so when I met with him, I'm like, you know how I do everything for real, right? And he goes, no, that's what we want. Being a stuntman, I'm always really, I value safety a lot. And I'm not going to never hurt anyone. And it's because I won't put anybody in those shoes, whether it's an actor or a stuntman, if I wouldn't do it myself. And so I don't want to hurt myself. So I'm really, with my stunt coordinator, we're making sure that things are doable. But I'm always going to push the limit.
I have a very special car that needs to be finished.
What kind of car are we talking about?
Ford Mustang.
A Mustang.
Ooh. It's the one Ford and Carroll Shelby were building when Carroll died.
How'd you get it?
Mr. Shelby and my uncle, they were close. You finished building my Mustang like you rebuilt that Gran Torino. I'll give you $25 what we get for the car.
$25?
Car's worth $2 million, minimum. That's $500,000 in your pocket.
What's great about Aaron was, I was really looking for that next young Steve McQueen kind of vibe, and I'm not like Steve McQueen at all. Aaron's way cooler than me, and when I saw his tape, I was like, man, this guy is it. Like, this guy has that vibe. And what's great is Aaron's, ironically for an actor, he's an incredible stuntman. He's got so much wheel finesse, and it allowed me to put the camera in places that I normally wouldn't be able to with an actor because he's so physically capable of driving that, that was another thing. It's like, wow, this guy's not only a great actor, he's a great stuntman. This kid's the full package.